Hello. So, yeah. Last night I decided, I know I accidentally deleted like the entire Northport world and I'm probably never gonna get it back. So, then my little brain was like, let's redo it. Let's do the big restart that I had planned to do before I was like, now let's keep it. So we're doing that instead. I'm gonna find a world that's like similar to what we had and it's gonna be so fun. What are you even thinking about in there? Like, honestly, I'm excited for it, but I want to get, like, other stuff out of the way before that. But, like, I do want to do more. I need more ideas, though. I need more time. So we're going to do this, and we're probably going to finally get to the inner world, which I haven't gone near since I bought it, and I bought it because it was on sale. So, anyway. Good morning. Did you feel it last night? What? There was a big sinkhole 2 streets over. Oh, are we still getting those? I didn't think those ever really go away. Swampy ground and so forth. We're not a floodplain. Oh, weird. I don't want you over there nosing around it. I guarantee you I won't. I have seen sinkholes. No interest at all? Mom, they're just holes in the ground. Get back to me when one like swallows a house or something. We'll go see together if that happens. Deal. So what did you do last night? Went to the mall with B. Oh, Fort Lucin? Yeah. I haven't been there in years. How is it? Kind of falling apart and empty. Yeah, I expect. Everyone just goes to the outlet stores up by the interstate now for, you know, shoes and things. Well, stop by the church if you're in the area. Will do, Mom. See ya. Bye, sweetie. Now that you've been home for a few days, yeah? Have you thought about getting a... Well, gotta go, Mom. Bye, sweetie. Run away. I'll do it. I forgot to do my thing. Hang on. I forgot to do the thing that keeps my laptop from going to sleep so I don't have to pay too much attention to it. Oh, hell yes, Grey. Like, I love this game, but I love the fucking Grey Days. I just think everything looks very cool. I did make a deal to break all the letterboxes. And a hop, and a skip, and a jump. Hey Borowski. Selmers. Now we all know how important it is to look our best. What? Our appearance is the first and sometimes last impression we make. Selmers, did you join a cult? Lucky for you, I happen to be a licensed dealer. Oh, okay. Of the Selbam family of products. Selmers, I don't have any money. Oh, okay. Have you sold anything yet? Sold on to my mom and to Abby Krangler. Mrs. Krangler's daughter? Granddaughter. I ran into her at the laundromat over by the school. One time Greg got locked inside one of the tumble dryers. Did he die? He wanted me to start it, but I chickened out. He definitely would have died. Tell him that. He's still mad. Want to hear a poem? Sure. Sometimes I think and start to think. Oh no, there's more. Sorry. Then I remember. It's October. October? I combine my 2 favorite months. Fall is really nice. It's the best. Days are gonna start getting shorter soon. It makes me sad. I like it. I love the fall but hate the dark. I like it. You sure do. I seen a raccoon. Where? Up in Tiny Century. He's a biggin. Cool. Oh yeah, we can go talk to Jorm by the food donkey now, right? My cat don't like folks in the porch. My cat doesn't like cats in our garden. So I get you. They come in our garden anyway. Oh my god, we had a bird in our garden. A little fletchling, my mother says it was called. So like hung about there for like a few days. It was funny. See, I just leave my laundry out on rainy days. It's like a cheap wash. Oh, speaking of, I am washing outside. And I told myself, bring it in at 2 unless it rains. Now I'm worried if I'll actually hear it rain under these headphones. I'm just gonna chance it and just get it in before my mother gets home. But there you go, the colours return. Because we need to do a little bit of thievery, and hopefully we don't fuck it up. Just doesn't see the shaking hand. I do literally just take my thumbs off the controls when I do this. When I like have to stop. getting the hang of this. I still hate doing it. I've got caught way too many times for my liking. So anyway, I'm hoping something inspires me more for like North Park Season 2, because I just don't know what to do apart from there's like roughly 2 or 3 ideas. Hang on, let me get my notes app open. There's 3. Maybe doing my usual hour-long streams again when I get this back, probably. Need something to do. I like games I can ramble on, and you know, Night in the Woods can do that, but then there's also a lot of like other stuff. Anyway, it's just easier. Let's go. I can totally reach up there. Right, look at this bullshitting fuck. Funnier. Ah, I wish I could triple jump. Make it a bit easier. Sorry, itchy. Click. I don't know why they mentioned Chris Evans. It's always confused me since I discovered that, because it's like, okay, but what does Chris Evans have to do with anything? Or did they just want a celebrity they could name drop into the game, and Chris Evans was the first that came to mind? I'm curious, honestly. Right, this door unlocks at a certain time. We never find out who's in here. I have seen people think it was like Pastor K getting a place together for Bruce, and like, I do believe that, honestly, but whenever we went. Alright, Milk Rats, time to eat. There we go. Oh, there's more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. So we feed them for like a few days in a row, and then they don't come back, and then we do see them again at the end. We're probably gonna also do like little bonus story missions, like, you know, the longest night, and then, well, what are they again? There's the Constellation one, and then there's the Lost, I think they call it, I can't remember what they call it. Those 2, you know what I mean? Because I adore Adina Astra. I love that story. Hey. Hey. Gotta set if that's cool. It's cool. What you doing? Drawing. Okay, what you drawing? You know how in a movie, like, a knife will go through someone's eye? Well, boy, do I ever. I'm, like, designing an effect and makeup for that. I'm working on a horror movie. You're gonna make a horror movie? No. Yeah. I mean, someday I could, like, direct it and write it and do the makeup. I have a really good scream, too. Really? Ah! I want to like go to horror movie school. I think they have those. Oh yeah, they're really cool. I already know how to make fake blood and body parts. Sorry, it's probably boring. How in the world could that possibly be boring? I know like all of them. Body parts? Horror movies. Everyone. A lot of them. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I gotta go. See ya. Later. I thought it was the fun part where I go, see ya, and then just drop. Just be like, okay, bye. I didn't, like, one of the times I did it. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's go. Hi, Mom. Hey, sweetie. I completely forgot where the sanctuary is. You passed the door on your way here. Oh, I thought those were locked. They're locked sometimes. All doors are locked sometimes. Not like saloon doors, cowboys just walking in and out. That's very rude. The Old West was a very rude time. Howdy, partner. I say, this is powerful rude. That's like a stubborn gentleman. He's classing the place up. Tarnation. Okay, Mom, no more cowboy talk for you. Dadgummit. Oh, thank God, if I had to run into those 4, I'd probably leave. Hey again. Hey. Your mom will be pretty happy you're here. Oh, don't I know it. You not a churchgoer? I was when I was a kid. Well, you had to go then. Yeah. I liked Sunday school. They'd give you cookies and orange drink. Is orange drink really the only name for it? Huh, I don't know. I'm realizing I've also been calling it that my entire life. Orange drink. The drink that is orange. When did you stop coming? Well, my mom stopped making me when I was like 15 or so. Why? I don't know. All the sitting and standing, saying this now, feel this thing now. Well, the feelings are more suggestions. Doesn't feel like it. Well, I hope you'll maybe come some Sunday. Yeah, I guess I haven't seen you preach. Oh wow, preach. Kinda has a bad ring to it, huh? Talk? That works. Hey, how are things with the whole Bruce situation? Well, we're praying and gears are turning, but they turn slow. But God can turn any gear they want, and I take comfort in that. I hope it turns out okay. Thank you, May. Hey, listen, you know, if you ever want to talk or have any questions about, like, God, sure, you can always talk to me. It's kind of in my job description. Okay. Oh my god, okay. So last night, I had like a chill evening after I stopped streaming. It was entirely coincidental that I decided to stop streaming because a certain someone was also streaming. Anyway, I ended up watching the stream, and I'm like zoning out. It's just kind of there in the background until it's like I'm gonna react to some Colby video that I'm in. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm paying attention now. And then he get fucking jump scared. I'm like, that's the funniest shit I ever saw. Oh, great. Oh, okay. So you're more of a drifter. Yeah, but it's temporary. Of course, well, we just wanted to see if you're okay up here. Yeah, Pastor Kate has been very kind. Mind if we see your setup here? What do you think, Molly? It's fine? Haha, alright. Bruce? Yeah. How are you finding Possum Springs? Nice place, nice people. How long you been in town, Bruce? I've been here for a while now, and I was here before, back in the 70s. They were looking for miners at least for a while. Got a whole thing going here, Bruce. Yep. Pretty impressive. Thanks. Well, we sure appreciate you talking to us, Bruce. It was really great to meet you. Yep, likewise. Alright, troops, let's move out. I'm gonna follow them, because I can. Thanks again, Bruce. Thanks, Bruce. No trouble. That's quite a setup he has there. Sure is. When I used to go camp with my dad, it wasn't nearly that nice. Oh really? We belong to a hunter's camp north of Possum Jump. My father's idea of camping was a bit more rustic. Quite a setup he's got. He hasn't harmed anyone. It's a toughie. I have things to do. Now don't mind me, don't mind me. Don't mind me, I'm just here. Vibing. I don't know that serves the interest of the community. Either way, he shouldn't be sleeping outside. Can we discuss this indoors somewhere? To the click-clack. Very interesting. Right, he's confirmed that he was a miner back then. That's kind of sad. That like solidifies the theory that they just decided to do him in. So what's your story? I got no story. Like, where are you from? North of here, northeast. Worked on the railroads, worked some mines, worked some construction. How'd you end up here? String of bad luck. Don't have to talk about it. I never turned down that offer. I don't think they're gonna be here yet. I think it like... Nah, you hear the music, but I'm gonna... I know, it's so funny when those kids arrive. They are hilarious. I know how to get the pentagrams, I just don't care. So. Can I be honest? Alright, last time when I ended, like, I ended up going on YouTube and finding, like, VODs, Barside streamer, that I started streaming to watch. I found one he was on, like, two of his friends, and they were gonna play 5 Minutes at Freddy's, and I watched, like, 5 minutes of them, but no, I don't want to get scared to death anymore, so I watched something else about. I totally want to watch that now. I like jumping on this girl, that's funnier. Right, we need to trot all the way across town to get to the food donkey. Then we'll come see Bea and we'll hang out with her again. Looks so sad and empty when we're not playing in it. I wonder if anyone ever bought it. Probably not. I know, I probably should have just taken the shortcut. I know. Guys, I'm sorry, I am not trying to nail a Russian accent today. I think he says he's Russian. So when I get like on good friendship terms, I really just care about German B. I feel the obligation to go near Lori. And I don't want to, but I'm doing it anyway. Hey Germ, what you doing? Nothing. I was hanging with a couple of crusties before. What? Crust punks, traveler kids. Oh, okay, like from off the trains. They know we don't got much cops. I miss all the cool stuff. One of them had a dog. They mostly have dogs sometimes. One time I seen a crusty missing a foot. What happened? Trains jumping on and off and falling between cars and stuff. That's intense. Hands, knees, legs, feet, whole arms. We saw an arm the other day. Do you think it was from a crusty? Nah. I mean, I don't know. Huh. So, I'm here a lot of days. Okay, I was gonna say, I have to go now. Bye! He's a weird one, but you know, he's fun to talk to. I don't know. I like the friendship that German make and like develop. I'm sorry, I am so mushy over like lines from a fucking video game. When it's like, German's like, hey mate, what's your full name? Margaret. Take care of yourself, Margaret. You too, Jeremy. And I have not stopped thinking about that since I fucking saw it. Because I am crazy, clearly. And really, really soft. Right, part of the reason I love watching animation, especially kids animation, is for the friendships. I'm soft. I'm so unbelievably soft, and I'm well aware. No, I don't care. I'm not apologetic about that. Sorry. I'm still getting headaches. On and off. No idea what's going on. Okay, my laptop says rain. My window says not yet. From what I can see. Hang on. I need to physically like stand up from the fucking bed to see properly. I see no rain, it's fine. Hang on. I hear no rain as well, so I'm just checking. We have stones that would like, you know, you can see if there was rain because it'd get darker. I don't know how to describe my stones too, sorry, I'm shut up. Hey baby. Hey May. How's it going? Got a load of rock salt to move, came in early this year and like a crap load of snow shovels. Usually the distro place doesn't goof up like this. Maybe it's run by weather wizards? Yeah, that's not a bad theory. So what's up? Wanna hang out tonight? I'm working, if you wanna like, come along. I was thinking we'd go play putt-putt out in Hunwick. May, that's actually not a bad idea, but sorry, got work. Ah jeez, what is even the point? Paychecks, rent, food, medicine, that kind of thing. So do you wanna come along or not? Let's hang out. House call. I love this one. So yeah, what I'm talking about with like the alternative endings is like the endings aren't that different, but they're the same. Like my whole thing. Can't you just like refuse to do house calls? Nope. Why? It's called a job. People pay you to do it. Ideally, at least. You coming? There's a thing back here by the driveway. Yeah, she's an old lady. She's got weird shit in her yard. It's like a windmill. Yep. I've never been back up here before. May Borowski, you have now been here. It's nice. Yeah, just a bunch of old cabins people turned into houses. Some hunting camps, so don't like get shot or anything. Buck season for a few days, right? Well, folks get impatient. For murder. It ain't murder if it's animals. That's dark. Hold that thought. You get a knock? I love how I just saw the fireflies at like the last second. Thank you for coming on such short notice. No problem. I can sleep through a 4-alarm fire, but that furnace. We'll take a look at it. Ever since Jean passed, I just can't abide that thumping. Understandable. Jean was such a darling man. Hey, what did you mean by hold that thought? Wait for it. I'll never forgive them for taking him away. Uh-huh. Ain't like I didn't treat him right. I looked it up on the internet. He didn't smell or nothing. Wait for it. You can't take a woman's husband just because he's dead. There it is. Holy God. Took him right off that couch. It's a crime. Yeah, a crime was definitely committed, alright. They just couldn't abide not being able to text him anymore, that's what it was. Well, I won't talk your ears off about it. Come take a look at my fridge while you're here. We bill by the half hour. Good job. Yeah, it's a nice fridge. What's the problem? Oh, there's no problem. It's just a classic, an original Luna Freeze. Wow. They were all the rage when I was your age. They last forever. They make me feel so young. I saw one of these the other night when I got back into town. Oh, really? Where? Upside down under some logs in a creek in the ravine. So, furnace. Oh yes, right through here to the basement. Sounds good. Come on, May. Alright, we'll be down there for a bit. Please remember not to lock us in. What? Last time we sent someone, he got locked in the basement. I assure you that did not happen. He called me from your basement. Your man did smell a bit of booze when he came by. Oh, okay. Busted. Or something. Okay, down we go. It was nice meeting you. I didn't really know who you are, little person. I am ignoring this stupid headache. Oh man, I love creepy basements. And why wouldn't you? Look at all this splendor. Gee, she's got a lot of junk. Maybe she's got a few more husbands stacked in the corner. Alright, let's get this done so we can go home. Isn't it illegal to smoke indoors? It is. Well, 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 be the criminal. It's a dummy. I'm trying to quit. So I can chew in this thing. What? Notice no smoke coming out? It's a dummy. I'm trying to quit, so I chew in this thing. Notice no smoke coming out? No smoke at all? But like I've seen you smoke. Yeah, not indoors. I totally thought it was real. Where did you think the smoke was going? I thought you were swallowing it. May, do you know how smoking works? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not a smoking scientist, Beatrice. Good lord, what else don't you know? Sorry I didn't get a degree in cigarettology. What even was your major in college? Kicking ass and getting Brad. So that's the furnace? Yes, that's the furnace. I've decided his name is Clanky. Okay. You just hang out. I'm gonna go fix this right quick. Don't, like, break anything. What am I gonna break? This is a basement full of crap. Oh jeez, okay. Shouldn't be long. Can I help? Nope. Why am I here then? Because you wanted to come along. Just chill. Badminton. Racket. I bet I can make something out of all this junk. Jeez. Who even would have this much junk? I can see this being useful in furnace fixing. Now, can I can't jump on top. This looks useful, this looks useful. Yeah, okay, I can see it's being useful. I need your expertise to fix this stupid furnace, Professor. Oh, I forgot we don't use the racket. Not the fucking racket. Baseball bat. Alright, so I can't carry anything else, so I'm gonna say this is enough stuff. So, got a gnome, a fishing pole, a badminton racket, and a fan. Got 2 wheels and a turny thing with no wheel. Probably just need to turn the turny thing. To open up the heat pipes. Clanky's probably got lots of heat, but it can't get out. To get Clanky all hot and bothered, we will teach Clanky to love. I bet I could. Could use racket as a handle. Yeah, that would work. Although we're not always going to be here to pull it. The fan could stay on, and then if this breaks, you only have to replace it. Oh, that's the door. It should be good for the environment too. That's important. Let the turbines in the mountains by Fort Lucin. God, I remember when I was so mad about that. It's gonna ruin the view. It's gonna kill birds. You know what else is gonna ruin the view and kill birds? When a meteor hits the earth because it gets too hot. That's what happened to the dinosaurs. Okay, where was I? Sorry. Oh my fucking god, I'm so tired. My head is fucking sore. Sorry, guys. It was Amazon. People ordered things. Not me. Other people. I ordered things, but they're not coming tomorrow. And it's a gift. Dinosaurs were fucking rad. They had dinosaurs in the ocean too. I'm glad I wasn't a fish back then. Did they have fish? Were they like dinosaur fish? I mean, they had to be dinosaur fish, right? Yeah, I mean, back then they had dinosaur bugs, dinosaur trees, dinosaur poop. I'd like to see a dinosaur moose. I bet that would have been pretty great. Okay, focus me. Making a turbine. So there isn't a lot of wind down here, but like... Okay, we stick Nomi in the ground. Sorry, Nomi. Put the fan on top of his flat table butt. I feel that pain, Nomi. I have one too. And tie the racket on like this. Hey, alright. I should like start a company. Sustainable garbage turbine. Okay, done. What? I think I fixed it. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we did. We? What did you do? I engineered an elegant long-term solution. God damn it. Way to go, May. Please don't fix anything ever again. Like, don't even have a pet. Anything you have to maintain. Ah, friggin' crap. It was totally gonna work. This is so typical. I want to check the exit. Wait here. Damn it. Well, we're locked in. Ah, I knew this was gonna happen. Stupid, stupid bee. See if you can yell. It's not gonna work. Mrs. Miranda! It didn't work. Wow, this knob is really old and loose. Maybe I can, like, figure this out. I'll look around too. Yeah, you go look around a whole bunch. The one thing she could hear is this furnace when it was broken. Broken things need to be broken. Could just break the door in. Well, it's the one tool I do know how to use. A tool for beating ass. Suck it, you piece of crap, Furnace. Wow, that is pretty loud. Yeah, jeez. Surprised I can't hear that back in town. Okay, cool, she's coming, thank God. Thank me, more like. Hey, Mrs. Miranda, you locked us in! Well, that was fun. Uh-huh. Yeah, alright. She gave us lemonade. Yeah. It's such a nice night out. Lovely. Then what's up? Nothing. Just tired, worked all day. I'm all hyper. Good for you. Oh, you are zero fun. Yep. You need like some magical shit to like give you a new perspective. Let me know when that happens. Wouldn't want to miss it. Wow. Are you like a firefly whisperer or something? They dislike me, I guess. You're an interesting person, Maborowski. Granddad said being interesting is all you can hope to be. Well, mission accomplished. Woohoo! You know, I have to say this would have been a much less exciting evening if you weren't along for the ride. See? I'm good to have around. I mean, you can certainly beat the shit out of a furnace. I can beat the shit out of anything. You should, like, channel that aggression you always have into something useful. Dr. Hanks said way back I needed to repress it. Repress, not, like, learn to deal with it. He specifically said repress. Okay. So do you think Mrs. Miranda, like, pulled her husband's guts out? Isn't that what you do for mummies? I don't know, May. Do you think you'd have the stomach for it? Nope. It probably took a lot of heart. Yep. I wish you would explain it to us. I get it, May. She really wrecked him. Okay, that probably stayed in place. Yeah, that should stay where it belongs. I'm leaving. Hey, you gotta live your life. Bye, this is me going. Hey, wait up. You're walking back to town. You've got a lot of gall to say that. I'm calling the cops. What a lovely evening. Nice. How's work? You know, better than the glass factory. Is it? I've mined, I've run machines, but now I get to slice steaks and hawk salamis. I mean, it's easier on the back, that's for sure. But, like, do you like it? I like having a paycheck. Fair. Paychecks, the sweetest meats of all. What did you do tonight? Oh, you know, stuff. Tired. Feel like I just did a day's work. You know, there are places you can get paid for work these days. Oh, really? Yeah, they call it working. Huh, you kids with your slang. Slang you could pick up at work. Okay, yes, point made. What about those boxes I asked about in the crawl space? I'm thinking about it. Watch some TV with me? For a little bit. Perfect timing. Garbo and Malloy is starting. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. You know we like to get political here. Gotta do it. Gotta. You hear about this new law in the books, pirating a movie online? You know about that? I do. Punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Wow, and here I've been trying to get it in the hard way. He has, folks. Wonder if pirating a movie about first-degree murder earns you more prison respect than one about grand larceny. Hey, Malloy, you know what I think about that law? What, Garbo? That's a whopper! Coming up next, stupid sandwiches. Oh my fucking god, I hate them. Let's one-hand this shit. Nope, that didn't work. Let me get my fucking water. Better. Now I keep dropping the remote. Not even. Fuck off. Hey, that was fun. Let's do that again sometime. You're pretty handy when it comes to breaking stuff. I'm sure there's a job in there somewhere. Yeah, it's called demolition. You can actually get a job doing that. Holy shit, I found my calling. I'm glad I could help facilitate this. Oh, so I looked up people who attract insects. Seems to come down a lot to heat and various odors. They can't get enough of this. I guess not. Good night, May. Night. Hey, punk, what did you do tonight? Got trapped in a basement, beat up a furnace. Right on, man. Night night. Science feed. Jobs cannot be soul crushing because they're soul success. I'm looking for hints about, like, foreshadowing and shit. Don't know if there is any more to be found, but I'm curious. Is this the one that I like? This song? Because there's one that I really, really like listening to, and I guarantee it's this one. Yes! Oh, fuck yes. Let me jump off. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fuck! I didn't mean to jump off. It's that bit there. How the fuck do I get up there? Dun 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 dun. There. No. Get. Oh, fuck off. How do I do this? No. Oh my. Right, now jump. Well, there you go. Home dome. Mortgage got you down. New app allows you to rent out your bathrooms at the public toilet. Hey, got a call from Mrs. Miranda. Apparently she's upset that we messed up her basement. Whatever, she didn't pay us to clean it up. I'm at work all day, just saying if you want to say hello, I am here to be hellowed at. Hey boyo, at work all day, very bored, work sucks, crap balcon more like it. Oh, yep. Right, if we're going with B, that means, oh god, that means it's dinner night. Which is gonna be hell. I need to get the combo for that off the internet. Wonder if you can learn to talk to birds. Did I turn up the speed of like the text or something? Because this all seems to be coming in weirdly fast. It's not even moved yet because he has to like tell us that he's gonna move it. Okay. Oh well, come on. Now, the thing is, I think the news thing is talking, like, what you talk about with your parents that day. Because that's mentioning the mortgage, and I'm pretty sure she's down because of the mortgage in the house and stuff like that. Maybe that's what it's foreshadowing. Oh, morning. Long night? Yeah, I went to work with B. Oh, are you gonna work there? No, Mom, I was just tagging along. Thought I was, like, really useful. Mm-hmm. It was a new and exciting feeling. Mm-hmm. You okay? Yeah, I've just been doing boring adult stuff. What kind of adult stuff? I'm adult stuff. Just like budget, bills, numbers, a lot of adulthood is number stress. That sounds bad. I'm bad at numbers. Oh, I remember. Okay, well I'm gonna head out. Mm-hmm. Have a nice day. Numbers, numbers, numbers. You get what I'm saying though, right? Like... Let's do our usual runs. Need to get food for the rats, talk to Lori, talk to Germ. Oh, I think Chazakov's back in the rift today, so we need to go do that. That's always fun. Totally, what's up, Selmers? You know what's good? Off the top of my head. Seriously entering someone during your first guess at senior prom? I was gonna say those fruit snack thingies we used to eat in grade school. Alright, yeah, those are really good. Did that thing happen to you? Nope. Want to hear any poem? Yes. Sometimes I like fruit snacks out by the train tracks. Decent. A juice box and headphones. I enter the juice zone. Why are they so fast? I think Mr. Chazakov's up there again. Oh really? He's gonna fall right in this stoop one day. I can see the water tower from my back window. Seen a fire by there the other night. I wonder who was up there. Oh my god, his like volume title. I have no fucking clue. You're gonna make my dog anxious and she poops a lot when she's anxious. I'm pretty sure I talked to her one time. I remember when B's family had a house and not a tiny depressing apartment. No. Fuck. There you go. Sorry, squirrel. I terrorize the birds, not squirrels. Mabrowski. Yep. Up here on my roof. Yep. Come to hunt some dusk stars? Definitely. Come have a look. Ah, my eyes! Filter. Ugh. Find one, find one, find one. Let's have a look. Sterling the Seer. How come I've never heard of these guys? By the time they got to these rare stars, the well-known myths and legends were taken. Oh. This one, Sterling, is a tale of the world changing and leaving one behind. These are all going to be bummers, huh? That is not for me to say. Is it a bad thing for the world to move on? Well, I mean, this guy probably doesn't think so. Either way, one day his king met a new sage, an astronomer, and she showed the king and the planets and stars orbit in regular patterns and why, and the king kicked Sterling out of his quarters, but the seer had long told the king a different story about the stars. Did Sterling believe his own story? I believe he did. Well, that's how things go. Is there no responsibility to care for those whose labours, even one's universe, are suddenly replaced with a new one? Are they obsolete? No. What is to be done? I don't know. Isn't there some other job the king could give him? Or some way where he doesn't have to be useful to the king in order to survive? It's one to ponder. The stars, they make one think. Yeah, they sure do that. I'm getting like fucking help from the Strata where the next one is. Guys, I'm getting fuck all. I'm gonna start pulling out a cheat sheet in a minute. Oh, thank God. Boom! Found one. Let's see. Ah yes, Simone the fighter. She got a gun. Simone lived in a good land, but under every good land are the roots of oppression, and in this land those roots took hold and choked out all else. That was poetic, Mr. Chazkov. Thanks, I was just reading the summary off my phone. Oh. We may not have signal, but we have Wi-Fi. Anyway, when the borders closed and the curfew began, Simone and her comrades began to plot. They infiltrated, they sabotaged, they freed prisoners. Very nice. Simone was one of the first to be identified, but she evaded capture even as the wanted posters went up. As whispers of her grew throughout the land, more and more of her neighbours prayed in the night that Simone would be their salvation. Was she? We do not know where Simone is buried. Ah, god damn it, I knew this wasn't going to be happy. We do know that when things boiled over, she led a charge against the palace gates, and behind those gates were cannons. Oh no. Many years later, when the mass graves were exhumed, her bones were mixed with so many others, it was said that she now lives on in the bones of all in her country. Jeez, that got dark. And sad. And spooky. Behehe. That is history. That's both of them for today. Neato. Wow, that was pretty great. Come by again. Couple days. We shall hunt the stars. Behehe. Wife long gone, kids don't care. Tunnel fish are always there. Haha, yeah man. Oh god, please don't listen. Hi Rosa! I'm like, dude, I'm not moving if you bust me for doing fuck all. This is unfairly easy now. See, I could have sped that, and I didn't, and we got it. Ha ha ha. Hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. How are you feeling today? Oh, I feel the damp and the cold down here, but it's in my bones wherever I go, so no harm. Did you want to talk about Grandad? Oh yes, where was I? Troublemakers in my family. Right. Back then there were places that brought us all together, or at least brought us together in bits and bobs. The Old Smokies, the Grand Bears, the Lodge of Old, the Church and the Union. There'd be dances up at the HB, that's where I met your granddad, oh, a lifetime ago. What was he like back then? Plain in most respects, prone to fits of melancholy, but funny and wild when the occasion called. Surprising is, I guess, the word. What did your daddy say about him? Distant, but trying? Sounds right. That sounds... You alright, Miss Rosa? Oh yes, let's talk another time. Okay. Hope you feel better? Oh, May. Oh, dear May. I really want to get to like the confrontation, as I call it, with B. So I think we'll get to that and then I'll end. Alright, well, Miracle Rat, it's time to eat. Wow, there's so many of you. Someday you won't need me anymore, and you'll leave. We'll even recognize you in the street as we pass each other. I love you, Miracle Rats. The Barts again. No! Oh, fuck off. Nice. Hey kid, what you up to? Hey adult, nothing. Sounds good. I was gonna go down to the tracks, did you wanna come? Sorry if that sounds boring, you don't have to go. It's okay. Ha, geez, let me answer before you decide I said no. Oh, okay, did you wanna go? Sure. Oh good, yeah, it'll be fun. Let's rock. Wow, been a while since I've been here. My house is like 3 minutes from here. Got the longest nightlights from last year still up. Huh, someone in my street does that too. I got pumpkins last year and we let them out too long and they like liquefied. Oh yeah, I remember that happened with ours one year. My mom was so mad at my dad, it was his job to get rid of them. He had to like mop it up. I seen like a time-lapse video of when a corpse decays and like everything liquefies. We're all goo deep down. Yep. Okay, so like a cool thing to do is squish a metal thing in the tracks. I like that a lot. Cool. I brought a little metal dude. Let's see what happens. Sounds good, kid. I come out here at night sometimes and fall asleep between the tracks. Why? I don't know. I feel excited when I can sleep. You ever have that where you're so excited you go to sleep? I have stress dreams when I'm too keyed up. I don't remember my dreams. Sometimes I fall asleep for like 5 minutes, but sometimes it's for like an hour. That's some risky business there. I have weird thoughts, like sometimes I want to go sleep in the woods or in the basement of an abandoned house during the day and only come out at night and be like a monster and like beautiful. So Shrek. I know the feeling. I want to eat people sometimes. Really? Pretty much as soon as I meet anyone I wonder what they taste like. I feel like the world is full of bad people who would be good to eat. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see what we got. Whoa. Yay! Little metal guy is all. Wow. He represents the human soul. This is important art. Well, I gotta get rolling. Okay. Let's roll. See ya! There you go. Lori M. Horror movies, trains. Horror movies on trains, there's an idea. Just let it be a reminder to hydrate, if anything. Hey Mom. Can't talk today, lots to do. Really? What could possibly be going on? Well, sweetie, we had the town council here today, and after that a 12-step program meeting in the basement. Oh wow. And I'm doing both church budget and our budget at the same time. I'll leave you alone then. Thanks, son. I don't want to go near them, to be honest. Don't really have much of a thing going on with Pastor K. Nah. Why would you talk to someone who's only gonna leave? That's all I'm saying. Hey Jerome. Hey, wanna hang out? I don't know, I was supposed to hang with Craig or B tonight. Jeez, I'm not asking you to run away and get married. Sure. What do you want to do? Follow me. We're here. We're in the parking lot. Yep. We walked for like 15 seconds. It's like really big here. I could throw a rock and hit where we were just standing. You can see like all of the sky here. Oh wow, you can. So okay, so seriously, we're just looking at the parking lot. Sometimes in the morning, if you're up in the hill back there, a whole bunch of fog passes over the lots and it's like an ocean. And there's a herd of deer that comes through and it's like magic. Wow. Why did we ever need this much parking? Jobs. People used to work at the glass factory, and I guess some folks still work at the sewing place. There was some other factory somewhere back here at some point too. All gone now though. Yep, just a lot of asphalt, weeds, and broken glass. It's so pretty. I love it. You know, if they never do anything with this, in a bunch of years this is going to be like regular ground. Wow. Nature's old. It waits you out. That's spooky. Okay, we're done. What? Let's go. Hey! So I have to go now. Bye. Yeah, he's fun to hang out with. Right, give me a sec. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Hey dude. Hello. How's working here going? I don't know, it pays. I like refuse to unload all the rocks up by myself. It's not even Halloween yet. Hey May, how's the pickaxe? Trying to kill me, unsuccessfully thus far at least. What's so stressful? Well, on top of everything else, we're hosting that stupid Hearthfest play tomorrow. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm never offering to do this again. What are you up to tonight? Nothing. I'm like super tired because everything about my life is exhausting and I'm doing the work of like 3 employees plus the store owner even though I'm 1 employee and I do not own this store. Oh weird, I thought for some reason you own this place now. You'd think, but also no, I'd rather die. Literally make me a coffin using materials and tools from this store and bury me anywhere else. Jeez, that got intense. Anyway, I'm doing nothing tonight. I can do nothing too. Fine. So are we doing this? Let's hang out. Hi B. Hi May. Hi Germ. Hey dude. Germ is helping me move stuff from under the table cash. Well, I'm knocking off work early to pick up some groceries. Wanna come? Sure. Ready to go? You got a lot of hammers. Holy shit, there's so many kinds of nails. Alright then. He's like something out of a children's book about whatever the hell he is. Dinner at B's. I have my cheat sheet, so we're gonna pick good options. I pray. I'm sorry I use a cheat sheet, but I want to good. This place killed the food donkey. Yeah, kinda. Food. You know, no one who works here had anything to do with that. Donkey! You sure showed ham pan for corporate who's boss. Actually, did you know our senator's on the ham pamper board or something? You know you're zero fun, right? I do know that, yes. Okay. I need to grab a few things quick. I thought we were gonna hang out. We are hanging out. I'm just here to grab something for dinner and Dad and me. Don't feel like doing the big shop tonight. Let me pick out what we have. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you coming to dinner? Can I? I guess. Are you asking? I wasn't. But now it feels weird not to. I'll pick out what we eat then. Wait, you're serious? Yeah. You know what? Go for it. I hate shopping. Need like a main course and 2 sides? What counts as a main course? We can step back in the meat section once you pick out wherever else. What about dessert? We're not children. Appetizer? We're on a budget, May. Okay. You hang on, I'll be right back. Just make it quick and not too horrible. Also, Dad's sensitive to broccoli. Oh, also, no shoplifting this time. Ah, I can afford a few groceries, May. Also, this place has cameras. Good point. I want cream of chicken soup. Oh, there it is. Yes. Mac and cheese. Biscuits. Then all we need to do is go to the deli counter. Don't get that. Right, so now we go back to B and then we go to the deli counter. Get chicken. My dad works at a deli, we could go there for the meats. Okay. Hour walking. That's nice. Ahoy there, ladies. Steve Harrington season 3 flashbacks. Hey, Dad. Hey, B, long time no see. How are you, Mr. Borowski? Can't complain, just me and the meats. Meat friends. Helps to stay friendly with your prime cuts and best fishies. True. Still weird seeing you here. Beats the alternatives. I think I saw my old music teacher when we came in. Oh yeah, that was Mr. Armistead. Honestly, it's his job to say hello to people. Yep, called a greeter. I didn't recognize him from somewhere. Alternatives? Not working. Oh. So what are you lovely ladies doing here? Just grabbing something from dinner. How's your dad? Alright. What can I get for you ladies? Chicken. Can't go wrong there. Do I want to pull the trigger in these meats? B, you should come by for dinner sometime. At the Ham Pamper? At home, May. I'll grill us up something nice. We can jump up just about anything back here. That would be nice, thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's get our meats. Coming right up. Alright, dinner decided. I'm not even looking at what you got. That is how straight up tired I am. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, ladies, let's see what all you got. Yes, okay. Looks like a great dinner you got planned. Alright, thanks, Mr. Borowski. Tell your dad I said hello. See you later, Dad. Night, ladies. That was fun. Yep, groceries. Really makes you appreciate life. Your sarcasm is invalid. Shopping is fun. Woohoo. Dinner time. Hey, this is pretty good. Yeah, this is like alarmingly good. Thanks. My grandma used to make chicken and biscuits back in the farm. Great grandma had a farm. I thought they had a shoe shop. Details. She should pick out our meals every night. No, Dad, we'd die of some sort of sugar shock. Not true. I also do burgers and tacos and pizza. Well, then we just die of that. Worse ways. I can do a salad. Hallelujah. Haha, May, you're alright. Hahaha. This definitely turned out better than whatever it is you made in the basement last night. What? Nothing. Thanks, I'm pretty great. So yeah, we're all paid up till the 15th next month. No, right? That rock salt sorted? Yeah, should be fine. Is Rob still driving that big truck? As far as I know. Okay, I need you to sign some things, left them in the bar. Think I might just get to them. Please do, we have to pay the guys in a few days. I don't need you to remind me. I know, but I don't, Beatrice. Whose name's on the deed? Yours, Dad. Whose name's on the checks? Yours. Good dinner, May. Real good. Smelter's playing tonight. We're gonna go hang out in my room. Yeah. You girls have a nice time. Thanks for dinner, May. Yep. Can we go? I'm about to tell him he's a fucking asshole. Smelters, huh? You a fan? I like hockey. Hockey? Psh. What's not to like about hockey? Bunch of men prancing around in ice skates and beating the living crap out of each other. Can't get excited about a puck. But it's like expected that someone is going to be bleeding by the end. No sportsmanship in it. How is what I described not sportsmanship? If I could call you a fucking asshole, I would. Do I just keep walking? Keep walking. Did you guys just move in? 10 months ago. Why aren't you in Pact? Pretty cool record player, as far as record players go. It was my mom's. I don't have any records. I don't get records. My mom was into them. They were retro when she was my age. They're retro now. That's how retro works. So I've got a question. Oh, these are both bad. This is gonna land us like right into shit territory, not what we do. Okay. What exactly did your dad do at the store? These days, not much. Some administrative stuff. He hires their repair guys. He sometimes goes out in jobs. That's kind of his whole area, but that's about it. Yeah, but it's still his name and everything. Yep. And meanwhile, you're running basically everything. Yep. And working there every day too. Yep. I just think you shouldn't. Okay. I just think you're like selling yourself out. I'm sorry, what? Like you not doing anything about it just reinforces. Is this really the road you want to go down with this? I'm saying it's not right that you just roll over and take it. Take it. Take it? You're doing all the work and he's getting all the credit. Oh, go to hell. What? You heard me. What is your problem? Here's some reality for you. You know Creek? Repair guy Creek at the shop? No? You've seen him. Talks a lot. Worked for us since forever. When I was 15, he asked my dad if he could teach me how to drive, and my dad said no and then told me not to be alone with him. I don't follow. He's a creep, May, and you know what? He still works for us. Why haven't you fired him? I can't fire people, and even if I could, he's on the crew, and frankly, he's our best guy, practically heads up the repair team, since my dad's barely doing anything, and Creek's got a family, and he needs to work. That's disgusting. It's not your responsibility to. I know. Don't you think I know that? I'm just saying if you keep letting these dudes off the hook. Off the hook? Like, you're stronger than this, B. You're, like, badass and shit. You. Badass. My mom dying was not very badass. Me sitting in this room right now is not very badass. Okay, sorry. You are such a shithead. You know that? What the hell? What the hell? A lot of time, folks can't just choose to do whatever it is you decree to be the right thing. A lot of times people do the things they do because they can't do anything else. You can always choose. Choose what? Honestly, tell me. What is my choice here? Tell your dad you're not going to take this. Tell him what? What is your magic solution that I need to do? I am seriously gonna punch your goddamn lights out. You come in here and start telling me how I'm screwing things up. You want to come in here and say, oh yeah, just ditch your dad who is both getting old and can barely get off the couch half the time. Oh, but good dinner, May. You want to come in here and say, oh yeah, just start this big drama and make your life way more stressful. It's just not right is what I'm saying. Yeah, it isn't. Nothing's right. The whole fucking world isn't right. Like, Greg is probably off doing God knows what wacky shit right now. I'm here making dinner and doing payroll. You know, like, nothing about my life. You just know what I should do. And you're the last person I'd ask for advice. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're sorry. Everyone's sorry, but you don't get it. I thought we were having fun. We went to the mall, we got stuck in a basement. Yeah, and that was all you did those days. I'd worked a good 6 hours before you even woke up, probably, and came home each night after you and I were done to pay bills and figure out how we're making next payroll while Dad slept on the couch. This isn't fun. I should go. You should go. That was fun for me, but you know. Alright, that's another stream done with. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Mom's gonna be home the rest of the week, so I'll try and figure something out for y'all. Bye!